Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Carson Hocevar, the driver of the number 42 Chevrolet for Niece Motorsports in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. How's it going, Carson?
Good, Casey. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, how's the off season been? I know that you got to go have some fun at the Chili Bowl. How was that?
It was fun. It's out of my comfort level. I felt more comfortable each time I got in the car, but it was enjoyable just to take it in as a race fan. Each night, I love how they structure it. I wish there was more on-track activities for me, but it was nice. Just kind of take it all in. Get hot laps on Monday early, and then get 2 full nights of just seeing the whole track and everybody's atmosphere and then just all the way to Saturday, just seeing it all.
Did you go up and see the Rowdies or anything like that? Did you go up there?
Oh yeah, I went over there. I made sure to go over there.
How was that?
I went over there during the parade, the flag parade, and there were things flying, shoes, marshmallows, inflatable stuff, flags. I think I saw 1 or 2 state flags go over the fence. So I think the Rowdies are from Massachusetts now, but it was fun. It was very enjoyable. It's definitely a different atmosphere. I blame the fumes. The fumes are really bad in that corner.
Yeah. Do you ever want, is this a yearly thing you'll do, or do you think you might be just a every once in a while thing?
I mean, I'd love to do it, but it all depends if somebody's going to fund me to do it. Al Niece kind of threw this up on me and kind of surprised me with it. So I was very grateful for that. It was kind of my a last ditch effort, I guess, or it kind of got sprung up within just asking if I had any races in the winter, and said find myself a Chili Bowl ride and he'd help me out. So hopefully we can continue that, or I could find other people or other guys that have cars and want me to drive it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about getting ready for this upcoming season. What has it been like to get ready? Because you've known for a while since that you're going to be back here. You have three new teammates with you this year. Chris Wright, Lawless Allen, and Dean Thompson, all of which, of course, Dean and Lawless have driven with you a few times. And then, of course, Chris was at Young's. But overall, what's it been like working with all those guys?
I mean, I haven't really worked with them, to be honest. I haven't worked with them yet. I've kind of been doing my own thing on the off season. That's normal for, I guess, truck guys. I've known for a while, like you said, that I was going to be in a truck, but didn't mean I was going to be guaranteed in the truck. It's signed contracts are only so much if you don't have signed checks, right? So there's a lot of back and forth with sponsorship stuff and working with that. And I've known Dean for a good bit, 2 years, and I was the one that brought him to Nice. I don't think Niece Motorsports knew his name until I said I mentioned his name midway last year. So it's cool to bring him over, and he'll be a fun teammate. And then I've gotten to know Lawless just a little bit, as well as Chris, but I haven't worked with them day to day yet. Daytona isn't quite here, and I think they're working out on their own things. We don't have a Nice gym or anything, so I'll definitely see them more in the office and at the racetrack and at the shop a week or 2 before Daytona.
Let's talk about the guys you do work with on a day-to-day basis. Do you know who your crew chief is yet? Do you know who your spotter is? Anything like
I'm pretty sure Phil Gould. I thought that was going to be a guaranteed. But there was he's recently been promoted to competition director of Niece Motorsports. So I'm pretty sure he's going to stay my crew chief. There was kind of talks of trying to find someone else to fill that role.
Okay.
But I think Phil and then Tyler Green is going to be back. So for me, I've always found out I'm always last to know on everything, or I'm on a need to know basis. So I'll know when I put my helmet on Friday night at Daytona who's on the box and who's in the spotter stand is how I always look at it.
Good stuff as always. Um, have you been in? I know you've been with the Chevy development guys so far. I don't know how often you've been with those guys, but have you been in those soccer drills I keep hearing about?
Yeah, I have.
Oh
I've been for a
goodness.
little bit. It's fun. I'm gonna miss out on it this week because I'm going to Speed Fest for Cordeal, but
Yeah.
it's the soccer stuff is fun. We're looked at. I think there's eighth graders that are just learning how to play soccer, or sixth graders probably that are just learning how to play soccer, and they're definitely do it a lot better than us. But it's really fun, that dynamic of I think Scott Speed was that he's been taking his daughter to soccer practice 3 to 4 years, and he's finally getting to do the drills that she does. So it's fun.
Yeah. What's it? Okay. So who's got? So from what I've heard, everyone misses really, really bad, and Sam Mayer has a leg. Is that true? Like, apparently Sam Mayer can kick a soccer ball.
I don't know. I missed last week's, or I missed the one from the Chili Bowl. All we didn't shoot or anything. We didn't do anything like that. All I did was the like introduction stuff. We played I think it's like Sharks and Minnows or something. It's in the circle, and we were all kicking each other's balls. I think I won, but I think Scott Speed won, so it was kind of a toss up. But there's I think there's a lot of soccer ringers that are holding out for sure.
Yeah, I want to see, like I was telling others in the past few weeks. I want to see like a game like, let's get the Ford guys out there. Let's go play them. Let's get the manufacturers cup back going again. That'd be fun. Let's go play the Toyota guys or something. Yeah. So let's talk about last year for you in the truck. I know that I know that you kind of came on the scene last year and put solid runs together, made it to the round of 8, and really put on a big surprise. You surprised a lot of people last year. This year, however, now that kind of everybody knows what to expect from you, there's still room for, you still haven't got a win yet. What's it going to be like this year? What's going to be different this year compared to last year?
There's gonna be a lot of stuff different. There's new bodies. We're building new trucks. I know a lot more at the start of the season, and I'd say there's no pressure to perform, but there always is pressure, right? This is a make or break year for me. Last year I got the Niece Motorsports still trying to find their feet. Kind of not expected anything from me, but now there's expectations, right? So those decent runs are no longer decent. Now it's just become average. So I need to win some races. Otherwise, this definitely could be my last year racing as a whole. So I feel like we have a lot of capabilities to win races, or at least be contenders and front runners and have speed. And I'm still just as hungry as ever, just knowing that this easily could be my last year, or shoot, if we don't hit all cylinders right out of the if we don't hit all cylinders right out of the gate, that I might not even make it to the end of the year. So I just need to keep relying on my guys, have faith in them, and do my job behind the seat and give as much feedback as possible. And I know the feeling we have in the truck. I'll never doubt myself now, knowing how we ran in the past. So I know, and they know, if I'm struggling for a feel, they're confident in me that I'm saying the right things and trying to get them in the right direction. And we're all confident in each other to go faster the next week.
So you talk about that and you go, is that the mentality you have? You don't know when your next race will be and all that. You got put some pretty good runs together, but as you said, if you don't perform, you could be, who knows what could happen. Do you take that mentality as you enter in every race?
Yeah, absolutely. I knew I mean, when we signed the contract for next year, it's not a guarantee. I mean, nothing's a guarantee, right? As of, I mean, not too long ago, I didn't have any sponsorship at all. Everything kind of fell through. So it was always, it's been a stressful back and forth trying to find anything, if anything. And, if I didn't come up with anything, we were only going to make it a few races or not even see Daytona. So it's a constant battle, right? I mean, it's never over. And, we're doing our best we can on the financial side. And, I'm going to be sure to do my best in the truck. And I think that's a somewhat good mentality to have, because it always keeps you hungry. And hopefully those big deals come up and kind of takes the stress away, and we'll see how long it lasts.
In terms of partners, do you, where are we at on that front?
I mean, we should have something here shortly, but I got nothing to announce or do anything yet.
Okay. Where do you think you can win at? Like, I know there's also new types of tracks and stuff. Where do you think you can? I know you think you can win everywhere, but where do you think your strongest track is at?
I feel like my strongest track's probably gonna be a short track, something without aero. I feel like the 1.5 miles is just a lottery ticket of how good track position you can get, and if your right aero balance is right. Luckily, I think we hit something in Phoenix that will make my life behind in the seat a lot more enjoyable, and I think prove better results, especially if we do get back in dirty air. But I think Martinsville really hit home that I could drive through the field like almost easily. It's never easy, but I could drive through the field in a short stage, and even if we get behind the 8 ball, we ran, I think we were second, got to lead at one point, got the penalty, and then drove all the way back to 6 and was having an electrical issue, and it died on me, and I fell back to like 9th or so. But I think I was the only one, or one of the only ones, to be able to drive from the last to back in almost to the top 5 at Martinsville. So I think a short track would be really good. Lucas Oil, I'm really excited for. And then Knoxville is definitely one I want to get back. I feel like that one definitely got away.
I think a lot of people want to get back at Knoxville. So, yeah. But anyway, it's always good talking to you, Carson. Thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. And good luck this season. Good luck at Daytona. We'll have you on later in the year.
Thanks, Casey. Have a good night.